Americans. So a few days ago, my buddy Scott Schaefer gave me a call. We decided we wanted to have a fun Thanksgiving Day weekend, so we planned for Saturday. So Saturday, which is tomorrow, we're gonna go and do a little blasting cast. So tomorrow morning, we're gonna get up early and load up the guns, load up the fishing poles, get them in Scott's boat, and from there we're gonna fish in the morning look for some speckled trout, and then in the afternoon we're gonna see if we can find any ducks. Lately we've been going fishing or duck hunting out of the kayaks, so it'll be a nice change of pace. We'll be able to cover more ground on the boat. Wind's been pretty poor lately, so ducks haven't been moving around as much, but with the boat we'll be able to cover a little bit more ground. So we're excited about that. Hopefully we'll get some good footage of fishing and duck hunting. We'll see y'all soon. Wish us luck. Oh, Scott's hooked up. Fish on.
Feels huge.
Huge. Nice. Yeah, look at that. Good trout. Good trout. Man, that thing's nice. It's huge.
If you say your prayers and eat your vegetables, you'll be able to catch fish like this all day.
Give us a side profile.
Side?
Yeah.
Vertical?
You're showing me the stomach. Let's see the spots. Man, that's a pretty fish. I feel like that one's got a ton of spots on the tail.
Yeah. 3 casts, 3 fish.
3 casts, 3 fish, baby.
Same guy.
Same guy.
It's hard to do to catch the same fish 2 times in a row.
Takes a...
Because I dropped him here and he swam out and baited again.
You're right. It takes a well-trained angler to do that.
That's 4 fish and 4 casts.
That is an H&H popping cork, everybody. Link in the description.
Sponsor. Picked up another sponsor today. H&H. Appreciate it, guys.
Oh! Where's it at? Oh. Hell yeah. Come on. Dude, that's a freaking gator, man. Woohoo! When's the last time you caught a trout that big?
It's been a while.
There is, people. Fishing with Leo and Scott. Average day. Let's clean a little bit of that mud off of there. Huh? Oh.
Go back.
Well,
Catch and release?
yeah, I think we're about out of meat, so
Okay.
I think we should keep it.
We'll do.
Scott and I only eat off the land.
Measure? Where do you think he's gonna go? 21?
Yeah, 21. 21 nickel.
Let me just move the guns.
Go ahead, yeah. 20? Not too bad.
Perfect eating size.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't keep anything over 21. Anything over 21 tends to get a little gamey. So that's why you never see us catching trout over 21 inches.
Not worth it.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Time and effort.
Well, we were having a great day fishing, catching some good trout, and then this happened.
Well, you guys missed some awesome footage. I literally yanked on this rope to pull this broken power pole up. The rope slipped and I did a double somersault into the water, and I didn't stick the landing. Hit my head on the side of the boat. Lost a pair of sunglasses. Yeah, great day.
You're no Sean Johnson, that's for sure.
Fuck. We almost had a boat-related injury.
God, man, that was a hard fall. Scott, he fell right here on this rivet. I don't know if y'all can see that.
You can't make this shit up, dude. You just can't.
If you can't see that rivet, if you can't see that rivet in the video, let me know in the comments.
Dude, I was laid out on this thing, right?
Yeah.
I was like horizontal, boom, and then
Let me tell you, people, this water is not warm. This is some cold water. All right, so I've been getting a lot of requests, messages from people wanting to know exactly what happened on that day. Apparently it's a big topic. So I decided to create a little reenactment here, using this shoebox as a boat. And this right here, this will be Scott. This is actually a Dwight from The Office, made out of a doll made out of yarn by Steph Spiffy Stuff. I'll put a link to her Instagram in the description. He's holding Sprinkles, a cat there. So here's a shoebox to orient you. Here is the right here is the bow of the boat, also known as the front. Over here is the stern, also known as the rear of the boat. The edge of the shoebox will act as the gunwale, which is kind of the raised edge of the boat. Right here, it's the arrow pointing to where exactly the power pole would be. The power pole is an electric anchor for folks like us that are a little too lazy to use anchors anymore. Power pole is a really nice tool, but what happened was the hydraulic hose busted on us, so we weren't able to lift the power pole back out, and the water was so dang cold, 31 degrees according to Scott, who swam in it. So we were definitely trying to avoid going into that water. So what we did was we tied a rope around the power pole and tried lifting it from the boat. So what Scott here did is he was kind of standing on top of a raised step, kind of close to the engine, and he was pulling on the rope with all of his might. We were trying to lift that power pole. What happened was, according to Scott, the rope slipped, causing Scott to do a double somersault. Once the somersault was completed, he then kind of fell like this, with his head landing right on the gunwale and his hip landing right on, I don't know if you can see it, it was a mounting bracket for a stakeout pole. So the mounting bracket was probably about the size of a baseball, very hard, and his hip landed right on the mounting bracket and his head on the gunwale. Once he landed on those two things, he proceeded to then fall into the icy depths of the Upper Laguna Madre. It was not a warm water day. Once he was down there, at some point, his Costa sunglasses disappeared, never to be found again. So there you go. If you have any questions about this reenactment, which, by the way, this is a dramatization. This event did not actually occur. The actual event happened with the human Scott Schaefer. This was just his doll reenactment of that event. Once again, this is not an actual event. It is a dramatization of an event that actually did happen. Let us know if you have any questions.
Are you okay?
31 degrees Fahrenheit. My ass? No, I'm dizzy. I'm spinning. I'm hurting. And
you're going home then, right?
And Leo's filming me right now.
Oh, Leo. I'm about to get a Snapchat. I can already feel it.
No, you can't get one on GoPro. But yeah, I just had a pretty bad accident on the water.
Well, maybe you should go home.
Moving on, we thought this would be a great time to have a little trout fillet tutorial starring Scott Schaefer.
I'll make my first incision right here. There. Come down here to the spine. Give it a little incision here. You'll see the meat start to present itself. Come all the way down here. Always helps to have a real sharp knife, which I never do.
What brand is that knife?
I don't know, Academy.
The Dexter?
I believe so.
That's a good brand. Link in description.
Yep. Just try to get as much meat off the bone as possible. Like so. There. There. Always cut away from the body. Away from the body. I learned that in the Army. Same thing on the other side. Or
nice fat fillet.
The starboard side, as they say. It's all about fat fillet. Knife's going dull.
Some folks tend to think that having a dull knife is safe because they're less likely to give themselves a cut on their hands, but it's actually more dangerous because you have to push harder, and you'll also you'll miss, and definitely more chance of cutting yourself. So sharp knife is definitely safer.
Yep.
You have more control over it.
Absolutely. There. Here's his tummy. You want to see what he ate?
All right.
It feels empty. Caught this guy on an empty stomach.
You got anything good in there?
Nothing. No wonder why he ate some Gulp. He was hungry.
No wonder.
See all this meat right here? It's tainted. You don't want that.
Don't want the tainted meat. That's why we left it on there.
All right. Coyote's got to eat. All right.
How you feeling, Scott?
Feeling good. Feeling good. You wouldn't even know that I fell off the boat today.
Well, we ended up cutting the trip short. We didn't end up fishing too long before we had our accident. We decided to cut the trip a little short and get Scott to a facility to get checked out for a concussion. No big deal. There's gonna be plenty more days in the season this year to get out and have some fun. So thanks for joining us. We hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Leo and Scott Outdoors. We're looking forward to many more in the future. If you liked being with us. Go ahead and like below and hit the subscribe button. If you ever have any questions about our gear, feel free to drop us a comment below, and drop us a comment anyway. Just let us know what you think about the video. Alright, well, have a great day, and until next time.